Good morning, this is Jonathan from the National Weather Service in Norman with another video update covering our active weather today and Tuesday. Alright, first things first, not to be outdone by the chance of storms today, critical fire weather conditions will develop this afternoon behind the dry line across far northwestern Oklahoma where warm, windy, and dry conditions will combine. A red flag warning will be in effect from 2 to 7 p.m. for the counties of far northwestern Oklahoma. Please be careful and refrain from burning or activities that could spark a fire, such as welding or parking of cars or farm implements over dry vegetation. Okay, now into our chance of storms. There is a slight risk of severe storms across a good portion of the region today. Stout cap will likely keep storm development on hold through much of the day into the early and mid-afternoon, even as the dry line pushes eastward off the panhandles into western Oklahoma and far western North Texas. Initial storms will likely be elevated, developing near the dry line in southwestern Oklahoma, probably somewhere near U.S. Highway 183. Storms will start off isolated to widely scattered within the region of warm, moist air just ahead of the dry line. Development of the strongest storms will probably be delayed until late in the afternoon into the evening. The strongest storms will be capable of large damaging hail up to 2 inches in diameter, damaging wind gust, and locally heavy rainfall. There is a low risk of tornadoes with this activity, as a narrow window may develop in the late afternoon and evening, where low-level wind shear is favorable for the development of a few tornadoes with the strongest storms. Moving on to Tuesday, I must be honest, the forecast becomes messy. With the lumbering upper low still trying to find its way across the desert southwest, 2 or 3 subtle shortwave disturbances moving across the southern plains on Tuesday will bring a few bouts of heavier rain and increased thunderstorm chances to the region. Severe chances will hinge on the impacts of these rounds of storms on the atmosphere, beginning with the Monday night through Tuesday morning round. A warm front looks to lift northward from northern Texas into Oklahoma in the afternoon, and this boundary could be the focus for a renewed round of strong to severe storms. At this time, large hail up to the size of golf balls, damaging winds, and locally heavy rainfall are the primary concerns, along with a low chance of a tornado or two. Please stay weather aware as we move into and through Tuesday. As I mentioned, severe development is going to be highly influenced by the impact of preceding storms. Beyond Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning, precipitation chances will continue daily through the end of the week. Presently, no severe storms are expected to close out the week, but continued rain chances and periods of heavy rainfall across far southern into southeastern Oklahoma could increase the risk of minor flooding. Looking at rainfall amounts, from today through Sunday, the highest amounts will be confined to locations across eastern and southeastern Oklahoma into northeastern Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas. If you have to travel this week, be sure to stay weather aware, and if you come across a flooded roadway, please turn around, don't drown. Once again, we've covered a lot, and I appreciate you hanging in there with me. Just to recap, we're expecting several rounds of active weather over the next 2 days. Remember, the best place to find the most up-to-date forecast information is at our webpage, weather.gov/Norman. And you can always reach out to us on Facebook and Twitter. Take time this morning to check the batteries in your NOAA radio, which is a great way to stay weather aware, especially when the weather gets active and watches and warnings begin to be issued. Thanks again for watching, and have a great Monday.